Oh, good evening, everybody. How's it going? Just clicking all the wrong buttons here. Arg. There we go. Oh, hello. Hello. Let me pop that up. Get rid of that. And click that. And we should be good, I think. Whew. Troll is still broken, but you signed up anyway. Woof. Oh, goody, YouTube told me I could tell people now. Yeah, it told me that as well. Choices. No practice, no pad, no nothing. Bernardo driving a keyboard and mouse. Oh, no. Mouse steering actually not too bad though if you can figure it out. I'm just gonna run the same setup around last week. That worked pretty well, so incident rating stonks. Yup. For some reason Discord bloody overlay is on. I think because I turned it on at the weekend and then it decided it was gonna do absolutely fuck all. There we go. Yeah, it did fuck all when I actually wanted it, and now it decides it wants to work. Thanks, Discord. Very great. Yep, we're here. We driving. So, gotta say first, that New Jersey, the Porsche, much more enjoyable than the Lola Orchard, not so much. Well, don't worry, I think I will be joining you in Terrible Land tonight. I haven't raced it with SCB. I raced a different track with SCB that were made by the same guys. But you guys might have on a separate occasion have run this track on its own. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Ooh, slippery. But it's not one I personally run with SCB. Both look the same. I would say they look reasonably different. But I guess they are both street circuits made by the same group of people that go around Southeast Asian countries, so... Yeah, because the one we did in the C7R was the Semanggi interchange, which is in Indonesia. This is in Singapore, which, I mean, they're not that far off, I guess. Each other. Well, if Handy's in the chat, he might murder me. I don't know. Okay, we're off to a better start already. Last time I raced AC was on Sunday, doing a shitpost race, so I get my bearings of what it's like to drive a normal car again. Fortunately, couldn't join in on Monday, as much as I wanted to. Turn last is ever delete all drivers, quick reboot and pray. I mean, all the drivers ever. That could be a bold play. Hopefully it works, man. Hopefully it works. Oh. PC nukes itself, yeah. But you don't want. So whichever you chose for racing, no clue. Whoa. Been using up all your free time on payday, eh? 9 seconds. The difference. Probably stop blipping. I keep doing that. I'm pretty certain, since like the start of this season, this car does not need blipping. I don't like it, but this car wants to just go. Yeah, kinda. You do have to be pretty careful. Some of the corners are deceptively tight as well. And they do have some funny bumps that can scoot you out. Why am I going this way? What am I doing? I am not with it tonight. About 200 hours. When did you start playing? About a month ago. Sheesh. Reminds me of when I started playing No Man's Sky. Albeit I didn't play that much. But I was basically... Every free hour I had, I was playing No Man's Sky, and even a little bit during work as well. But shh, don't tell anyone that. I was during COVID, so it was like, I was stuck at home. Constant games, holy shit. Weed stitching. It was pretty decent. Even though I was drunk and went like across the straightaway, I still got a decent night. Playing Hunching and some friends who got me the game. Don't know if you've seen it. I did see it ages ago, and I was like, "Ah, this looks interesting," and then never bought it or followed it at all beyond that. So. Nothing against the game, it just kind of fell out on my radar and never popped back in it. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's a little weird, but it's not too hard. You just gotta remember the flow of the corners and the way the walls warp and stuff. Is this any fast? Probably not, but I mean, at least I'm gonna be consistent, I hope. $118. This is when I mentioned it on Discord. Okay. Oh, you bastard. You have to be quite careful on that old throttle out of some of these corners. It's going to be a pretty intense race. I can tell you that much. I think it's going to make it pretty fun. The setup is actually pretty decent, I'd say. But a fun game, basically late 1800s weapons and whatnot. Hang on, I'll read that properly in a second. I don't get a lot of chance to breathe on this track. One thing I'm beginning to notice, especially in these cars. By the time you started reading, another corner's cropped up. Doesn't look like there's a lot of corners on the map, but they do come at you pretty quick. PvP have a lot of PvE enemies, try and find clues, kill boss. Ooh. Oh, I've overshot that a little bit. I think we're still good. Kill boss. We'll find boss, kill it, and extract the bounty from it. Oh, okay. I think maybe it was the PvP side that sort of shunned me away from it. I've kind of fallen off of a lot of PvP stuff outside of racing. Duh. Especially in a more sort of extraction / survival kind of setting. Oh, come on. Can I maybe do a 17? No idea. Not with that driving, I'm not. Oh, maybe. I lost time there. We gained the load there. Ooh. Finding more and more time. Jesus, almost down to a bloody 16 at that rate. What's the time even? Oh, we still got a little bit of time left as well. Catch up with chat a little bit though. Don't want to burn myself out too quick. Like the setting of Hunt Showdown, extraction shooters out my style. Menu theme slaps hard. It's very fun how the dark side boost plays. People with a bounty have a wall. Hack for 5 seconds. People who don't have a big everywhere. So you can't really hide. Guns kill fast if you hit shots, but it's the 1800s, so everything is pretty garbage. Pretty PvP kind of safe. Strength in numbers is emphasized because of how garbage the guns are. You know, it's funny, Payday 3 might look hopeless, but at least Payday 2 might introduce some new ideas. Well, not surprised. You're given lemons, make lemonade, I guess. That was a 96% grip as well. Sheesh. Quite happy with that. Anything I could maybe... No. I don't think there's really anything I could change. So need headphones, insane how many sound cues you can get. Fair enough. Ugh. There's a little side plot to this live stream, actually. We do need to, I need to suss out new combos. And yes, it's week 5, not week 6, but I need them by this week, so. And I actually haven't thought about it at all, so I'm gonna kind of be loosely brainstorming throughout the run of this live stream on some things that are a lot of shit's been happening, so it's kind of just throwing that up the thinking about it up the wazoo for the time being. Usually do slow car and fast car, right? I try, but it's not always guaranteed. I mean, I guess a better way to say it is I want at least one of the cars to be pretty tame. if that makes sense. Like, I'd say this car here, it's quirky, but it's pretty tame, you know? It's not out to murder you at every given opportunity. But it's still a pretty unique and fun car to drive, and it's pretty quick. But it's not too quick, like mind-meltingly quick. That's kind of cars I'd want for this sort of time slot. For the other slot, anything goes, pretty much. I'll take whatever. I say that, and I ran the cross kart in this slot, but you know. Performance Mustangs. I did the Javelins a couple of seasons ago. They're kind of similar. 60s Porsche. Question is, which 60s Porsche? There are a lot of 60s Porsches. I mean, there are a lot of Porsches in general. Oh god, TVR Griffith. British man in British sports car. Maybe. I can't type. Holy shit. I typed into the search box SimRacing. Instead of SimRacing. Good job, me. Yeah, the O keys next to each other. I guess they are. I didn't really think about that. Seems like we got quite a few. I didn't actually count. But it looked like there was a decent number of each car. Or at least of the cars that have been selected. $16, so I guess that'd be 15 cars? That's not too bad. Oh, here we go. With the... Oh, you know what? I forgot to stop the music. Can I turn around? It's tight. I've hit the wall, shit. Oh, your controller works? Nice. Qualifying's gonna be a practice. You don't need any more than that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh. Jeopardy at the end of pit lane. What RP stands for? My radar wasn't working. Oops. Ooh. I'm just hoping I survive tonight. That's all I hope. I'm a bit of a mess at the moment, so... Hoping I can make it to the end of both races without too much of a mess. A little bit slippery under there. Practice over. Head on in. Definitely pick up the throttle a little earlier there. Oop! Someone's doing a little reverse. Oh, he's... No. Practice is actually over. Aha! I beat everyone. Look at them all behind me. Peons. I'm gonna get rear-ended into the first corner now. Just you wait. Maybe that's the game plan. I just stack everyone up. I just drive real fucking slow. No, I want to get some temperature in these tires. So. He's going for the dive bomb. Jesus. I'm just gonna let his sorry ass go, bloody hell. All over me. This guy's right on the apex. God damn it. Oh, I fucked it. I'm gonna finish the lap anyways. Yep. Actually, want to go and add some PSI. There, and there, because that's what it's saying I need it. Let me go back out. And we try again. Yeah, I go through. Taking a sweet ass time. Yeah, 1:17.5 from Patrick. means I am currently on the pace. If I can actually string together the lap I did in practice. And 17.3. Try and dial the brake bias back a little bit here. We get a little bit more initial rotation. 116.5 from Lucas. Jesus. Time keeps dropping and dropping. Did the same thing, but I'm not going to go into the wall this time. Yeah, doesn't feel too bad so far. $116.2. Bloody hell. That wasn't good enough on the throttle up there. Oh, I had to ease off the throttle a bit too much there as well because of the wall. 116.8. It's good enough for 6th at the moment. I got on the curbs. I think it cost me more time than I gained, really. I'm gonna back off here and have another go. Too close to Steven. Hmm. 116.0 from Artem on the board. That means we might see a 15 here. Try to focus on that exit. Very late on the brakes there. Might have been a little too late, but... we'll see. Up to Steven quite a lot. It's not a good thing. I don't want to be close to him. But I'm going to be. Ah, it's this lap cooked. Fuck's sakes. Give him even bigger run up this time. If he blows this, I'm just driving fucking through him. I don't care. think I'm fucking flustering. Fuck that up. $59 from Lucas. I have time to go again for one more, I think. It puts me up at the 5th with a 16.5. See if I can do any more. Got a wobble there. Fucked that up a bit. Not as bad as Yari though. Oh, I didn't get good turning again there. Fucking hell. Big slide. We're good. $16.0. It was worth it. Whew. $22 liters should probably be enough, I think. Not that 58% brake bias. Yep. Whew. Cheers for the luck. I will need it. Kicking under this match. Gotta try your best. Yep. I will too. See how it goes. Apparently Lucas is in 60th. Good luck to yourself too. We're both gonna need it. One quick last chow of that shortbread before I start. And the lights are on. I tried something, it didn't really work. Yara side by side. He's gonna stream on past. Obviously, he's running a shorter gear ratio than I am. Might be my Achilles heel then. If everyone's running shorter gear ratios. Felt like what I had was fine, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, he's losing it. Oh, but he's going to be really slow out of here. I guess, yeah, given that I basically never touched 6 and Lucas has gone way deep. Fucked that up a bit. Now drive out of there. There we go. Oh, I nicked the wall. Holy cow. Seems like we have shaken off the competition from behind, mostly. Me and Yari. See if I could shake him off, though. Been working on Roman and Artem ahead. Ooh, I was pretty matched on pace there with Roman. Yari still in tow, though. Not quite in slipstream range, but he's not far off. Woo-hoo-hoo. Almost into that wall. Fucking hell. Looks like those two ahead are getting away, though. Which is a little annoying. Wasn't great. Over 1:15.7. I'm running pretty consistent mid 116s. But so is Yari now. Which means that's not good enough anymore. Almost 7 minutes in already. Yep, has increased to Alexi though, which is good. $16-0. Ooh. Those two seem to be closing up at the front. Ramon being the pace setter, it seems, of the race, despite being in second. Between me and Yari, slowly... Well, it's actually slowly coming down now. Oh, it's going to come down even more because of that. Can I bounce back from that pretty well? Oh, I can. Smooth. I don't really lose much from that at all. Nice. That could have been very bad. Now the tire's doing pretty well, actually. We're halfway in. Got to brake a little too hard there, but oh well. Should have gotten off the brake a little earlier, I think. Sort of impeded my rotation a bit. This is one of those cars that does rotate a little nicer. Oh, he got a bit wobbly there, Ari did. One of these cars that rotates a bit nicer, though, when you're off the brake pedal. Or when you're not on any pedal, really. Well, a little bit of throttle helps. But I think it's definitely at its most comfortable rotation. When you're basically not really doing anything on the pedals. Maybe just a slight feather of the throttle. And no brakes. Seems to be finding his rhythm, though, a bit. Maybe that was a really bad lap from me. It's okay, but... Actually, now 1:16.5 is pretty bad, I'd say, at the moment. Where's Lucas? Quite a way back. Those two are pretty much on top of each other, though, for the lead. Which could make things interesting up there. They're a little too far away, though, to really be thinking about at the moment. To move up any more positions, I would have to wait for a crash from one or both. I'm almost certain. Oh, a big wobble there. It's a big yellow, but I think that might be for Henning making way for the leaders. Oh, I'm going real wide here, really tight. It's not good. There's a 1:69. Ugh, Yari reels in ever closer. Don't want him to catch, but it seems like he is. Just not able to hold that consistency here in this back portion that I had at the start. Right on me now. See, they seem to be catching traffic now. They seem to have successfully negotiated it without much difficulty. So I almost planked the car into the fucking wall. He's quite a way back still, though. Come on, Lucas. Ideally, I want to take home third here, not fourth. So I need to start driving better. And hope he starts driving worse. Only 5 minutes to go, though, so... got long left. If either of us. Still plenty of time to make a mistake that could blow it all up. Wasn't a great run. He's going to get even closer, I think, than he's the closest he's ever been. I think he's going to go straight on here. Thank you very much. Try to get the drive out. He didn't quite get the traction down. Oh. Almost worked it into the wall there. That wouldn't have been great. Okay, oh, that was a bit better. Open up a tiny bit more breathing space. Not enough, though. Keep working on that. These two are still pretty much on top of each other back there, or up there as well. One benefit I will have hit. Oh, I drove into the wall a little bit, but we're fine. One little benefit I do have is dirty air on my side. This is something he will have to contend with. All these twistier sections being so close to me. It's not going to be a complete killer, but it will unsettle him a little bit, I think. Make his car just that bit easier to get out if he tries to goose it too hard. Two laps to go. He's closed up a bit, but that's okay. Be certain I have a little bit more confidence running that up right up against the wall than he does. Problem is around here, miss one braking zone by just a little bit and it's all ogre. He's gonna wobble though. Keeps him at bay. They're gonna get feisty up ahead, it seems. Get a little wobbly under the braking. Not great through there at all. He's close. 0.6, 0.5. He's probably going to try something here, maybe. I need to make sure he doesn't have the opportunity to. Grab the gears early there. There we go. Whew. P3. No horn. I'm sad. Oh, that was good. Went a lot better than I was expecting. Oh, 3 attempts was the gap between the two at the end. That's very close. Whew. Championship hopes are still alive. Oh, man. I feel... Perfect wingman. I was running for myself. I had to open the window a little bit, though. Hotter in here than I was anticipating. Oh, I think I might know why, actually. Let me check. Actually, no, I don't think it is. Well, I'll check anyways. No. Okay. Huh. Weird. Oof. I had a shocking start. I'm pretty certain I was running gear ratios that were a bit too long. Yeah, I'm pretty certain you did. Because I noticed on the... start and the first lap that, like, people were just getting away from me. Still don't get the appeal of this car. It does pretty much everything how you'd want it to. Also, nice variety of bodies, even though they handle exactly the same. But that's a good thing. It's a pretty cool car. The handle's pretty cool. It's stiff, or part of the stiffness was the way I set it up. The way I have it set it up, I rolled this off of my Martinsville setup. Oh, even stock. I think it's oversensitive stock. It's a car that you've just gotta... I feel like it's a car that you gotta roll through the... You sort of roll it through the turns. I can't get rid of it without it keeling over. Oh, yeah, he's really slat here, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just powering around his outside. Why is my mouse not doing things? Come on. There you go. That's because my mouse pad is like slipping off the table. That would explain it. And then he backed off here, and that was pretty much my race. Really. I kind of just thwarted him off, held everyone else back, and then just drove car. It was hard to get all those turns right every lap. Moving chicane. I'm the chicane that keeps running away. You can't catch it. Or in your case, it couldn't catch you. Hit the wall a couple of times, I think. A chicane that spews dirt here. How close was I to the wall? Actually, not very. I thought I was getting closer than I was. Ambiguous an inch and maybe smack the wall of chumps. Impossible to pass? Nah, very possible. You not see the heavy braking zones? You just fucking barrel it. She's not playing odd-time high racing or do anything sort of a kamikaze that would never work. I could tell you, there are ways to get past here. You just gotta work for them. But yeah, Lucas fucked up, didn't he? Yeah. Because I was actually in 4th for a while. Oh wait, this was before that. Well, this was long after that. Hang on. Where was that? Oh, I was before we'd even made it down to turn 1. Oops. Yeah, he just overcooked it, I think. Yeah, oh, just too late. I almost fucked it up 1 lap as well. I just about kept it. Oh no, it wasn't this corner, it was another one, I think. It's pretty wide here. I mean, the thing is, it's a street track as well, so it's pretty easy to make mistakes on. And that's the thing. It's all about sort of trying to keep clean and tidy. Never bad enough where I could pass him. There probably was an opportunity. It just would have been really hard to spot. I mean, we can look at it. Well, I'm not going to spend 22 minutes looking at the ass of a... of a Mitsubishi. Waiting to see every nanosecond it makes a mistake. It's still 10 minutes. Yeah, Yari caught up to me. I pulled away from him quite a bit, and then I started fucking up. He caught back up. Where did I hit the wall? I don't see any damage on the car. It's kind of hard to tell. No clue. He did get pretty close in the final lap, though. He was trying. But I just drove as hard as I could out of the final turn. How close was I? Pretty far away still. Plenty of margin in it. Here you're not close enough. Let's see, do you ever get close enough? Proper touring car, undamageable. Here you're pretty close. Found that I got the closest. But nah. I'm in front of Yari and Lexi, I was happy. Bet. You're pretty close. But yeah. Okay. Really got up to him here. But he hit that curb, I think. A little bit. Just enough, I think. Sort of unsettle you. And yeah, to back out. With the controller to work, didn't die for 20 laps plus qualified well, yeah. That was pretty solid. I don't think there was anything else anyone wanted to look at the replay. No. Yeah, no. One more lap you would have sent it. Yeah, probably. But, ideally that means you would have wanted to have been in the spot you were in a lap prior. Got 5 in for the Porsches. 30 minutes to go. At New Jersey. Yeah. He's been putting in the work lately. Of him and Alexei. Albeit Alexei wasn't quite there tonight, it seemed. I mean, he was up there, I think. I didn't see him. He sort of fizzled off. Maybe he got involved in some shenanigans somewhere. I'm not gonna complain. Of course you're not. Of course you're not. Alright, let me get these results up. Where are they? Yeah. Oh, I'm not. It would help if I showed the bloody thing. Alright. Incident points. Wow, naughty. 4 and 6. Fastest laps in the ranking thing. You mean on this page? They still do. You have to view them on the website. You can't view them through the in-game app. It doesn't work. But they still work. They're here. Yeah. I just don't look at them a lot because I don't get the time a lot of the time. Yeah, Artem scores a pretty commanding win. Oh well. It's a very close win at the end, but he let it all. Let it all. 4 incident points though. A couple of wall taps more. For Rahman, though. Dirty boy. 6. 15.7 for the fastest lap. Both of you did 15s. Yeah, that would have been the fastest lap of the race, yeah. 15.771. Next fastest was Lucas with a 15.788. Tapping walls, I mean... Did anyone? Oh wow, everyone got incident points. Everyone. The cleanest were Yari and Alexei with 1. I had to make sure I was reading the right row there. Myself with 2 and Phil also with 2. The highest, however, is Alfredo with 24. Oh, the tragedy. He's going to be taking a vacation, it seems. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Pretty high average, though, across the grid. Probably about like a 4 or 5 average. Check out this cool sim racing Diggy Bob dies. 120 to 159, about 4 seconds lap spread across the field. 4.5 seconds. It's not too bad, I don't think. You could see pretty mixed pace throughout the top 6. There's 116 down here. Oh, it's Patrick. Patrick must have... Oh, yeah, that's Lucas. Never mind. Where's Patrick? Oh, Patrick is here, yeah. He had a bit of a tumble, it seemed, on lap 5. Obviously, Lucas blew it at the end of the first lap. And then he climbed all his way up, back up to 5th, so that's pretty good. Pretty stable up here. It's down here where it gets a bit more interesting. Overall championship standings, though. Ramon hangs on. With Artem actually jumping up to second in the championship. 3 points ahead of his teammate. Good showing for the Ukrainian boys here. A 2-3. I think, unless something catastrophically horrible happens next week, it's gonna be... Actually, no. That's only 8 points. It's only an 8-point gap. That's doable. That's doable. So, it ain't over yet. And it could go... Ooh, it could go 4 ways. Because Yari is very close as well. Hey, I'm just stating the facts. It ain't over till it's over. However, if everyone ahead of me catastrophically dies, I could even take it, as I'm only back at 451. So, hey. This has actually been a hyper-competitive season so far, though. One of the most competitive I've seen in a long time, which is pretty fucking awesome. I mean, still, the trend is kept up of a different winner at every race. Which is pretty wild. Shame Lucas missed Riverside, because otherwise he might have been quite up in this as well. I don't quite think he would have been able to topple the anyone in the top 5. But definitely could have been up there. Give like the average of like a 98 or so. Actually, yeah, I guess if he scored 98, he would be ahead of me. And 2 points behind Yari for 4th. The death of Martinsville is hurting me the more. Hurting me the more I look at the sport, honestly. Well, Silverstone hurt more, I guess. But, yeah. Just noticed the funny trend, though. I was nowhere in the first 2 races. Got screwed over at both Silverstone and Riverside. But, since then, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Albeit the worrying trend is that I'm going backwards. But hey, I'll take it. I've stood on every step of the podium. I don't often do that. In a season, let alone my own. Albeit, if there's a chance by some crazy miracle to sweep it all, that'd be pretty funny. But, I think I need a miracle if I want that to happen, because I need to close down 16 points. What is your score from 10 to 7th Circle of Hell in terms of hard? I'd say maybe 3rd Circle. I think that'd be a safe bet. It's not... It's not like death, but it's not easy. It's not really what I'd call easy either. It's quite a long track. There's a lot of fast corners. There's a lot of crests. So there are a few blind corners as well. And it's the longest lap on the season. So, it will be a saucy one. That's for sure. Anyways, it's 9/11 Cup time.
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
Cool. Here we are in New Jersey. I haven't driven this track in ages. Yep, skins man jump scare. I'm on the wrong UI. Now, time to remember where the hell this track goes, because I have not driven it in months. Ooh. Low track grip, okay. Oh yes, this blind corner. And we just power it round through to here. We have a laggy Mr. Aquino in the background, and he's gonna overdo it on the brakes a little bit. So we're gonna switcheroo. He's gonna have the inside into here, though. I'm gonna outbrake myself. I'm on the grass, and around I go. Tonight, oh, saved it. Swag. Not big of a grid here tonight, though. This is a shame. I think this is a pretty cool track. Says the man who's like, oh, I haven't driven this track in months, but you know. Oh, I have to brake real early here. Over that curb. Oh, and he's dead. Quite a short lap, I think, around here. But one that's full of surprises. Both bad and good. Or good and bad. Oh, shit. Keep it on the fucking track, that would be helpful. And now I feel like I want to close the window. But I opened earlier because it seems like it's getting a little chilly. Side by side through here. Cut him off. Like the pro sim racer that I am. And probably brake too much for that corner because I have no clue what I'm doing. Probably power down too early. It wasn't too bad actually. 107. Current fastest time on the board, so yeah, pretty short lap round here. Gonna be clocking in quite a few. 106, but it wasn't valid. He's gonna go for a send, not quite. I'm losing it. 106.4 from Yan. Oh, this corner. No, we're good. Rahman is hungry. I've overcooked it again. Up I go into the wall. Piece of shit. Oh well. I tried. And I failed miserably. Gonna chow on a little bit more of this shortbread whilst I'm at it. Oh, you messed it up too? Racing harder in practice than in the race. Did you miss the race? If you mean registering for the race, unfortunately so. Because we're in it now. If you mean for watching, we haven't even started. Well, we've done the first race. We're in the middle. Just in qualifying for the second now. Those two ahead are eager. Hey, meant for watching? Nah, yeah. We're just at the start of qualifying now. We got 7.5 minutes on the clock. 8 minutes in total for qualifying, so a little bit of a short session this. And then we're on to a 20-minute race. Oh! He's spinning drama on the outlap in qualifying. Interesting. Alright. See how we go now. So we come around to start. First time lap. No clue where the optimal braking marker is, but that felt pretty good. Smart ahead gets all ship-shape. He's going to keep going, even though I'm pretty certain his lap would be invalidated. And he's going to proceed to be a roadblock. I'm going to screw it for myself. No, we're good. We're still valid. Just get a lap on the board, I guess. Better than nothing. Won't be a good one. Oh, this last corner here is so awkward for the braking on entry. I have to brake, but there's no real clear guidance as to where. On minute 4. It's not too surprising. Oh, I fucked that up. That was too much of the car. It said no. The grip out. 96. Okay, I guess that explains why it's a little more tendent to get a little bit slippery out on the brakes here. Like that. I'm driving all over the place now, bloody hell. So I'm my 5th. Oh, alright, I'm second last. That's great. Oh, I'm actually last now. Alright, well I could definitely do better than that lap. So I guess it's time to put my money where my mouth is and actually do it. Okay, just want to brake about here. Hit that curb. .03.3 set by Roman as the benchmark. Currently 1.7 seconds up on my current best. How much more I can add to that before the end. No cloud take this corner still, but I'm 2 seconds up on my best. I don't know what that's going to be good for. I think I did a 105, so that should put me actually into the 103s. which should be pretty good. Yep, puts me second, as I immediately outbrake myself on the first fucking corner. The main puzzle piece is really this last corner. I'm definitely not doing it as good as I can. Good afternoon, just listening to reading some grammar books. Alright, fair enough. Get to listen to me shout at myself for being terrible. Trying out in fourth gear. That worked. That was ballsy as shit. That car was not happy with it. But it worked. Okay. Half a second up, we're losing time here, but hopefully I can gain that back throughout this last corner. 103.2. Yeah, we're gonna pull a lot of time here out of this last corner. I don't remember what my time was, but we're 6 tenths up on whatever it was. But it's gonna put me provisional pole, hell yeah. And I'm gonna screw it up. So I can't go and improve. Gonna have to sit with what I got and hope it's good enough. But that's fine. It gives me a little bit of time to sit and work out the fuel numbers. I don't know how much fuel we're gonna need for this thing. 60 should be... that's more than enough. About 55, let's say. Still a little much. Probably could run 53, I think. Oh, Lucas of 1026. Cheeky bugger. Cheeky bugger. 21.33. I think that should be good enough. But hey, Team Rapid Bins. 1-2. Unless Ramon's got something. He does, but can he string it together? Let's see. He's 2 temps up. Is that going to be enough? It should be. Oh, wobbly. He's losing a bit of time. Let's see, what can he do? He takes a really tight line there. Oh, he's going quite wide on exit. I think that might bleed off his time gain. He might just still pit me though. Yeah, just. Sneaky bugger. Means I have to start from the second row. But now I win by lowballing them on fuel. That's my strategy. Oh, kick. Someone seems very happy. Why? It wasn't me. But for the record, it was not me. I don't know. I guess someone ain't happy about your existence. If I wanted you out the way, I'd just punt your ass. So it's fine. Anyways, here we go. get a good start there. Bad a little bit there. Oh, Yang got a bit loosey-goosey. Pretty clean start, though. The nature of the track. Oh, they're off back there, but they're all fine. Everyone's still pointing the right way. They're getting a bit scrappy back there. Between Jan, Steven, and Mark. Oh, I was all over that curb there. Jesus. Probably should have gone down to third, I think, with the speed loss, though. By riding that curb like a bitch. First series of corners are really come at... Well, that second series of corners, sorry. Really come at you quite relentlessly. Don't have a lot of time to really get your composure back before the next one's up. Definitely seem to be losing the most time, I think, for this last corner. I just really don't know what to do for it. It's a very bizarre corner. I'm not losing out too much to those two, so... A little wide there, a little wobbly. But Rahman fucked it. So that puts him right into my field. If I could have gotten the car a bit more pointed up there, would have been better, but not quite. Not great through there either. Yanna's broken away from those two behind. Lucas doing consistent 102s. Like the machine that he is. See what Rahman's gonna do here. Is he gonna play defensive? Nope, he's gonna hold his line. We both can outbrake ourselves a little bit. It's only really helping Lucas here. But oh well. Oh, I was not fully paying attention there. 024. Sheesh. Really have that confidence to get back on the throttle after you crest. Or after you get the car rotated in for that crest. Definitely seem to be better than him through this section. Right on top of him now. How's he gonna play it? He's gonna play defensive. Gonna stay on that inside. was in the rear, but I saved it. We're good. Not a pleasant corner, that last corner. I don't even know how I really lost the rear. Just kind of started going. Oh, that was a clean cut through there. Right back where I left off. On the hunt. Second place. Is he gonna play defensive again? No, he's not. Try and lean into that slipstream. See what we can do here. He's gonna weave. Oh my god. Carried so much speed, but he was kind of slow. I don't know how we didn't touch with the netcode. Oh, Lucas took a bit of a splurge there on the dust. See what I can do here. We'll put a wheel on the grass there, not ideal. Even more in the slipstream range than last time. What is this play? Ah, got loose. Hard to keep the grip that I want through there, I think, whilst following another car. Still hasn't gotten away from me, though. That wasn't ideal, but hey-ho. Just taking a very deep approach to that corner. Might just pay me off on the exit. I think it will. Well, still pretty much on top of each other here. 2 liters to the good on fuel though, which is perfect. Oh, M2 disconnected. Okay. Seems to be getting a little bit of a groove here, which is what I don't like. Oh, but he's going to royally fumble the first corner. And that allows me sweep on through. Not quite sure what happened there. Oh, he's fumbling even more. Seems like things aren't going so well for him at the moment. Still got about half the race to go, though. Fun little battle there, though. I think it's going to be a little too hard to catch Lucas, though. Just going to make sure I keep Roman behind for these remaining 8 minutes and 45 seconds. So about 10 more laps, according to the fuel app. He did just blow a second this lap, though, so it's going to give him a nice punch back this time around. As I go very wide. That's okay. Hopefully Lucas overcooks it a little bit. Makes a mistake somewhere. Makes this a much closer fight. But he does have that speed, so it's gonna be hard. I think even if he does blunder, maybe able to steal the crown off of him. I am bleeding time here, though. As Raban continues to close on in, which is not great. A bit up this time. It's good. Only a little. Steven 1029. Nice. I don't even know what my best lap is, to be honest. It's on 1026s. Okay. Better than I thought. I don't know why I thought I was in the 103 somewhere. Roman continues to close, though. Definitely going to be back on my ass by the end of this thing. Oh, nope, never mind. That changes things. Ooh, if I do that, though, I will be joining him. Jesus. We're good, though. 5.5 minutes left on the clock. Just kinda gotta hold on now. I think Lucas is a little too far out of reach. See what lap times he's putting in. 1027. Yeah, I don't think I'm really able to pump out those lap times consistently enough to be a threat to him. Oh, I was really good there. And then I fumbled it. Still up, though. I'm about to lose that, though. Yeah, we lost the positive delta. Still going to be a pretty speedy lap, but not as speedy as I would have wanted. Steven is up to third now. He's been making moves. Oh, little slide there. 4 minutes left. Okay. 5 more laps. Tires are doing pretty okay though. Might start to slightly hit the yellow before we finish on the right left or rear left. Sorry, I'm mincing my fucking words here. Yeah, we're actually up a little bit on the delta, which is good. Definitely getting a bit of more noticeable understeer through here, though. I think that's sort of scuppering me from really matching the times I'd want. 2 more laps left on the board after this. Maybe 3 at a push. Whoa, big slide there. Caught it though, so we're good. Okay, so 2 more laps, I think. When's he gonna cross the line? Yeah. Maybe 2. Depends on how quickly he does this final lap. Yeah? He might just catch the line in time. See, is he gonna slop a little bit? Try and avoid getting the another lap, or is he gonna hit it? 3, 2, 1. He just gets it. Just. So 1 more lap. Luckily got the fuel to do it. And then rear left is yellow, but too far out to really be bothered by anyone or anything, so just gotta make it back to the line, and we'll be good. One, two for the Rapid Bins crew. So, not all bad. I just shorted out on me. We'll have to do a donut. Whoop! Fucking absolutely rear-ended. Oh, that's a grrr. I want a good race. There you go. I actually wasn't too far off on the fastest lap. Only about a 10th. Only about a 10th. Pretty good. Happy with that. Oh. Tricky though. Shame we didn't get more, but that was a decent combo. Stop commentators cursing me. That was such horrible timing. I can't believe that. Bonami Terrace, you knew exactly what you would do. I mean, you can run with whatever narrative you want. What happened, happened. You also could have just turned the stream off. Not listen to my bullshit. I'll be honest, I do this really bad thing where I always have a slight hope inside of me that the car that's directly ahead or behind me will just crash and then they won't be my problem anymore. Getting pretty bad start from me. But I didn't lose any spots, so I can't complain. We had a pretty good battle going, though. You two started getting away, but I sort of found a bit of a groove. And yeah, you fucked up. Yeah, and slammed you after you lost it. Oof. Oy. On for quite a while, I think, me and you. Okay, it wasn't really quite close up there. I was really bad. I'm really bad for the last corner here. Because they're pretty close. I went defensive. I tried to get the switch. But obviously you parked on the line. And I was trying to drive around the outside, but no. Didn't happen. Oh, so the boys trying to have fun race, but you'll crash and not care because you actually race someone. Thermalita, then Atlanta, and now here. It can be a bit of a bitch, this car sometimes. I really like it, and I think I have a pretty good grip on it, but it's definitely not the easiest car to wrangle at times. It sometimes just tells you I'm gonna try my best to throw myself into the nearest wall. And you kind of just have to be braced for it. And to, like, try and counter it the best you can. A lot of the times you can, but you gotta be real fucking quick. Oh, here I almost fucking died. I'm surprised we didn't touch it. I came barreling in with so much speed. Oh, you braked again. Oh, no, you just braked really long into the corner. Okay. I don't know how either of us weren't dead after that. I was like, uh-oh, it's Ogre. Gonna have to deal with you screaming at me in chat. I wanted to tick you out. Yeah, totally. What happened here? Oh, I got loose rear end hit. Okay, there's nothing really important. Reported. Oh, God. No NR 2003 for you. Oh, yeah, right. I still need to sign up to that. I haven't done that yet. Oh, here we go. I just kind of kept doing my thing. I didn't really... I was actually sliding myself. Yeah, look at that. Sliding. Counter steering. It's got like TV cameras. Is there a good one? Oh, look at that. Whoa. How about this one? Oh, that's pretty shit. Oh, there's actually... Oh, that's even worse. What did you do, though? I guess... It didn't even hit the curb, you just lost the rear over the apex and... Bosh. Just have the funny... Helmet? No. Remember one time... Oh, I guess maybe I fixed it when I switched my PC. Remember one time I painted like a really crappy like orange helmet for myself. Oh, slip. I then accidentally replaced like one of the Kunos helmets with it. But that was like donkeys years ago. I think I've managed. I think it's been re-overwritten with the AC one, which is fine. Just every time I see an orange helmet, I'm like, on like a default livery. Where do you die? Sounds kind of fucked up, but wanna block it. It's still there. Started closing up. I was getting worried. And then, yeah, oh, you got a wheel on the grass. Oh, hang on. A wheel on the grass here. Sliding, and then wheel back on the grass and snap. Oh, and then, yeah, he kind of just comes around the corner and there's car in the middle of the road. Bonk. Nothing much either of you two really could have done there. Shit happens. Roadblocking deployed ahead of your location. What happened to, Martha? He didn't last long. Oh, he just... Oh, this is a driver if you want to fast forward, I do something. Okay. He just slides off. And he's wobbling. And then he slides off again. Oh. And then he's just like, alright, fuck it. I've had enough. Kicks into reverse. Parks and then gone. Poof. Okay, borked car. Oh! Ooh. Come into here, and the rear end goes. Oh, snap. And a cheeky little second snap. Get it going again. Okay. Pretty fine. that seems okay. Oh! You put a wheel on the grass. Oh! What happened to you? Looks like he had a bit of an adventure as well. Oh god. Oh no! Uh-oh. He's just overdone it into here. Oh, gone slid out. He's just... Interesting braking trails. Does he know this thing is ABS? I don't know. Surely he must. More forward. Oh, oh, oh. So you get loose over here, snap on the dirt, spin. Your hand's coming along. Oh, just. Haha, he spun. Oh. Oh. Probably could have held the brakes to have made that a little less squeaky bum. See what it was like for him. Right, he comes over, he's like, okay. Oh, I guess he was in clear view of that. I was thinking it was over the hill crest. But it was not. And then you just pit. I guess for repairs? No. You did not fix the car. Oh, maybe you fixed aero, but not bodywork? I forget what the switches are. No, for tires. Ah, your tires? Where'd you pit for tires? My tires were a little worn towards the end, but I didn't think they were that bad. Kunos says, like, okay, you did one bad, you're done, enjoyable. Nah, I wouldn't say that. The Porsche Cup tires are like... I mean, we're on 2 wet. 2 times tire wear. Even then, I'd say they're still pretty much invincible. Like, they fall off a little. This is the most I'd seen them fall off at the end of a race. And even then, it wasn't much. I barely noticed a difference. Alright, results. Lucas dominated. I took 2nd place. Not too far off on overall fastest lap. Oh, I was 1 millisecond faster than you. Haha, I'll take that. Steven, over 102 as well. That was pretty solid in 3rd. 0 incident points for him. Mostly just a survivor. I mean, he had good pace, but seemed to mostly... oh no, it's not every sim racing game ever. Seemed to get through with survival. Especially as both yourself and Jan had your little slip-ups. I actually... Maybe you lot would have had a bit of a fight, but you made his life easy. And yeah, Mark poodled around for 8 laps and then gave up. Shame we didn't get more, but here's what it is. Championship standings. And it's me versus you, but I have a 24-point margin coming into the final round. I'd have accidentally break Jan's car and house, it's whatever, I'd prefer to do that, yeah. Yeah, 24-point advantage. Gonna be a little hard to overcome, I think, in 1 round. Unless I miss it, which I hope I don't. But, yeah. Have I finished I have not finished a single race this season outside of the podium. I'm very happy with that. I cast appointment on Tuesday the 19th. We'll see. I pray not. Pray not. Especially because I love Mosport. This current Mosport. Chef's kiss. Great combo. So... You do not. Well, too bad. Because that's where we're going. Looks like, though, unless something catastrophic happens, I think pretty much the grid is due to really stay where it stands. At least in terms of the people who have done 3 or more races. I guess if Mattia turns up to Mosport, he might be able to do something. Same with Lars. Might be able to overturn Handy. But, yeah. Rico, I think, is pretty much settled where he is. Robert is, again, pretty much settled where he is. Actually, no. If he turns up next week, he could topple Lucas. But that does involve Lucas. Actually, no, there's only 4 points between them. So, the battle for 4th is on. But Steven very clearly has 3rd. Unless he misses. You pretty clearly have 2nd, unless you miss, and I think it's pretty much wrapped up for me here now. Doesn't mean I'm not going to go full yeet at most spot, but I don't think he deserves 2nd on the Sing TBH. I mean, you won at Bridgehampton and you got a 3rd place. Yeah, Lucas has 2 wins on the season, but he did miss Road Atlanta, so... Be there or be square. And he chose to be square. So... But I have been having a pretty fire season, I would say, so far. Minecraft YouTuber. 839. No, not at 840. Gosh darn it. 77th overall. 435 starts. 22 wins. 118 podiums. 378 top 10s and a 1.1. I'm beneath 1.2 again. Only just. But we're below. We're below. Okay. That's that. Should probably get my ass in for Chicagoland, which is only 15 laps. That's going to be a pretty short one, I think. Combo brainstorm. I mean, we could start whenever. Start now, even. Could have started 2 hours ago. Been open to suggestions all along. That gonna work? No, it's not. I didn't make the shortcut. You said you would do, then didn't do anything. Well, I was hoping you guys would cough up ideas, and you coughed up a couple, and then just didn't do any more. You know, I'm just gonna sign up with fucking Jerry Nadeau's car. See what the server gives me. I'm pretty certain the server skin system is broken. I keep forgetting to mention it to Boss Man. And then kill a car. I can't do that. Well, too bad. Replying to a couple of Discord messages. Ooh. What am I forgetting? Ah, wheel. I need to change wheel. Wheel. 370. That's 400. I don't want 400. 370. There we go. Cool. How long have we got? A couple of minutes. I guess I can boot up the game. It's borderless. I can't type. Okay, there we go. Gosh darn. Alright. Testing session. Chicago. Actually, I want to see. Single race. Chicagoland. Okay, what were we doing at Bristol then? We did 15% at Bristol. Here we're doing a little over 5%. Interesting. I guess he's just playing around with different race lengths. Because we did 10% at Daytona. Chicagoland is pretty cool though. Not a lot of banking, but you can really roll the car quite nicely, and you can get some really good racing going. Okay, the banking does look a lot steeper there. But it's not as steep as other tracks of similar scale. So from what I remember, it's been a little while. I think it does pay a little bit to roll a tiny bit of brake into the corner. You can actually run down here, I'm pretty certain as well. Oh, I've overdone it. That's what happens when you overdo it into the corner. You eat shit. I had nothing. You said you had to do something. I see you're dead. Is it not? It's showing. Yeah, I died. Oh, wait, did I clip the apron? Is that what happened? No. I was already going. Okay. Oop, that just killed me even. I made sure I was dead. I died already. That made sure of it. Yeah, I think it's pretty much time to join though. Let me pop open the app. There we go. Dong. I could now join. Cut the Ridge Racer music. And we drive. As it does funny flicker.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
There's collisions in the pit lane.
Limit 45.
Look,
Keep
I
it
can't
under
turn out of my
3,500
box.
in seconds. Keep it under 45.
It
Keep
doesn't want to turn.
3,500 in seconds. Keep it under 45.
Help.
Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
I am
Limit
turning the
45.
wheel.
Keep it under 3,500 in
I'm-
seconds. Keep it under 45.
Fuck you.
Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Alright, hang on. Oh, there we go. He's gone.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
See, I solved the problem. I just killed him.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
It's just an AI. It doesn't matter. Who knows? It might have even been SRS TV. No boss man, unfortunately, tonight. Free rating. I'm gonna beat him in the championship for sure now. Not that there really is a championship going on here, and if there was, I'm getting fucking owned by the AIs because they wrecked me in both races. Hopefully I don't get wrecked here. Oh my god. Okay. I somehow wrangled that back under control.
Outside. Clear outside.
I'm gonna try something silly. That happens though. Let's see if I can hang with these AI. This wheel does feel a little loose, though. I think I will note.
Outside.
Oh my god, he's been flipped! Look at him spinning like a turtle. Oh, he's got a blown engine. Oh, he's been knocked onto the... Oh, he's back on his wheels. What's he gonna do now? Mackenzie, don't. Okay. The thing really doesn't turn at low speed. Holy cow. She totally zoned out trying to do a heist and stuff. You've gone for a long time then. How do the races go? Pretty good. Pretty good. A third and a second place. Pretty much locked up the Porsche Championship as long as I turn up to the final race. And, it's... The top car is hyper competitive. Like... I think Rahman is the best best shot of taking it. He's in the lead, so he obviously does. And he's got like an 8-point buffer. But the top 5 are spread only by about 15 points in total. It was not worth it, rip. Failed it halfway on the last attempt and just tried to finish it in loud with a stealth build. Oh. I think I have a stream on my channel, actually, of doing that. It was a really old, terrible live stream I did with a couple of friends who I don't even really play with anymore. We did like a bank heist on like stealth, and it went tits up, and we just kind of rolled with it. So we had to fight our way out of a fucking. We had to fight our way out with stealth builds, and it was an experience, that's for sure. Anyways, pretty short race I think this one's gonna be. Only 15 laps. I forgot to look at my force feedback settings, so I'm gonna have to run this with a pretty loose wheel. But oh well. That was good. Maybe not the best exit. Actually, that should be fine. I'm very high. I could not get the car gripped. It's fine though. Rolling speed. It's not great either.
One more lap.
Position 90. Yep, I expected that. Straight that's not actually straight.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Ah, still 19. Fantastic. This is 240.5. The game just closed session time loading maps, but official customer term restarting your game might just crash. Oof. Options. What am I forcing at 50? I'm gonna bump that up to 65, I think. How slow was I? It's not too bad actually. I think I could make that up by just...
Drivers, start your engines.
I love the different fucking stuff. Up, laps to go, 41. Oh, that's a lot more laps. Whee! Oh, shit. There we go. It said only 15. Oh, I guess that means 15% race. Probably. Oh, I'm stupid. Doing track ideas too, I guess. Got a few cars you can use while waiting until after the race. Okay. Yep. I'll probably just run until I get crashed out and then just quit.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Hopefully I don't get crashed out, but it's been the pattern here, so oh, outside's clear. Hopefully this is gonna run like it did with the Cup 90s that one time I raced them. Oh!
Clear. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. The pace cars in turn 2. You all right?
I can't
The pace
fucking
cars on the
believe.
back straight. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in second. Looks like we're bent up on the back end. You entered a closed pit. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line. You're too far to the left. We can't change your left side tires. The pace cars in turn 3. The pace cars in turn 4. You didn't enter the pit safely. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line. Go, go, go! The pace cars on the front stretch.
I can't believe that. Ah! What's the button? Hang on, there's a key binding I need to find.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, we're under caution.
That's
Catch up to the end of the pacing
latency.
line. Stay behind the 16 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line.
Button. Ran over the marshal. Too bad. Uh-oh.
Don't merge yet. You didn't exit the pit safely. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line.
I'm gonna be shoveled with every black flag under the sun, aren't I? Surprisingly not.
Pit road is now open.
You know, did I lose anything? I'm not sure. I haven't seen any cars. Marginally concerning. Where is the rest of the field? Where are they? Oh, there they are.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
See if I can do something here. If I'm not a lap down... Am I a lap down? Oh, I think I might be. Oh, actually, we'll see when this updates. I'm not! I'm on the lead lap, bitches! We're still in. We're still in. As long as I don't get black flagged. Which I think we might have black flags coming. I pray we don't. But we very well might. I made a couple of oopsies. But I'm praying just going to the back of the longest line is the extent of my penalty. And yeah, hit me with ideas, I guess. I'm all ears. Might have black flags coming every pirate's worst nightmare. The NASCAR driver's worst nightmare. Don't forget, a big rule to consider with SRS is no ripped content. It must all be scratch made. Or
We're going green next time by.
converted with permission from original author. I don't remember what the button is. Oh, it's N. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Are you getting it from the mods list? Okay. Yeah, you see, when I hit N, it shows or hides the car. It's... No ripped, no chat, no buff. Fuck's sakes. And now I can see the back of the car a bit better. It might give me a bit of a better idea.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green, green, green!
That was pretty terrible on launch there. Please don't go black. I think we're good. He hasn't complained that they're showing us the black flag. So we're still in this. Somehow. I will to get my rear end repaired and a tire change. Unintentional tire change, should I say. Quite finding the balance in this car that I was in the Cup 90 when I did this months ago. I might just be overdriving the corners, I'm not sure. Our session info says F1. Because it's what button on the what F key it is to open the menu. Ah, fuck's sakes. That was underwhelming.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
What if I,
Here comes the leader.
Okay, well, fuck.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Oh, jeez. Oh! I've been hit. Wait, does that mean I can enter pits?
The pace cars on the back straight. You entered a closed pit. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line.
Oh, no.
Pace cars in turn 3.
What a shame.
The pace cars in turn 4. You didn't enter the pit safely. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line. Go, go, go! The pace cars on the front stretch. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the...
Check the sciences again.
And the end of the pacing line.
Maybe. Oh, I am a lap down now. Oh, wait. We'll see what happens when I catch up. I don't know what it is, though. I thought some of the mods handle... Or, like... When you download mods for NR 2003, they come labeled under one of 3 or 4 different physics types.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
I think it's 4 that we have. You've got Cup, the nationwide, trucks, and PTA, which is like for Trans Am, open wheelers and stuff like IndyCar and stuff like that. And Cricket Mode F2. Fuck's sakes. But I could never tell if it was a placebo, but it seems not. That I'm pretty certain cars on the Cup even cars on the same handling, all handle slightly differently. Because I have no real clue to how the intricacies of the modding works. I just know it's quite jank. It's the annoying thing where it's annoying that there hasn't been a newer iteration that's as good as this for oval racing, other than iRacing, because this is a very dated platform. I'd love something newer. Because not everyone wants to cough up the money for iRacing, so... You want something that's more accessible. But can still give this level of experience. Because yeah, while this is good, it still has a lot of problems.
Stay behind the 16 car on the outside line. Stay on the end of the longest line. We're going green next time by. Stay on the end of the longest line.
Who's going to catch them this? They don't have to catch them. They just have to provide an equivalent. This is 20 fucking years old, you know, for crying out loud. And there's only one product out there that was effectively made by the same people that could be called anywhere close to a suitable replacement. It's insane. Yeah, exactly.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace cars in. Green, green, green!
They could the C9 part, yeah. God, almost lost it again. Fucking hell. But yeah, I'm 99% sure that like some of these other car mods are different to drive, and I feel like most of them are probably a bit easier to drive than these default Cup cars. I remember running the Cup 90 mod, which is quite a popular one around here, and I found them a lot, from what I remember. I mean, this is, again, it was a long time ago now, so I could just be driving like complete shit, but I remember finding them a lot easier to handle than these are around here. That being said, I got a pretty good run on this Greg Biffle here. I'm a lap down, but that ain't gonna stop me.
Clear. Car outside.
But yeah, this does have that problem that iRacing was made very infamous for years. You know, and that's the you lose grip and the car is gone sort of thing. Once this car starts breaking away from you, it's very hard to get it back.
Keep low.
Because it's so old, you don't really necessarily get the best feeling that's going away from you. You know, it's not the most user-friendly in some ways either, because setups and, like, you know, hardware setups and stuff have come a long way since this time as well. Like, I have to unplug my button box, otherwise I can't use my wheel buttons. That includes my paddle shifters, which is what I use to change gears. So, you know. There might be some mod out there that allows me to do it, or some kind of hacky way where I could do it, but, you know. People don't want hacks. They want things that just do what they're supposed to. I'm finally getting into a rhythm here, it seems. I think it was that I was just driving like shit, to be honest, but,
Clear outside.
How far away from AMS2? I'd say AMS2 is definitely... Besides some of the stupid UIs, I'd say AMS2 is definitely in a better spot in terms of, obviously, mod cons, which makes sense, because it's a modern game. Kind of have to have this stuff, otherwise, what the fuck are you doing? controls, but I always had trouble setting up controls. I never had any problems myself, so I can't relate. He was very late on calling him, being on my inside. Luckily, I was looking in my mirror. Oh, Jesus. Barrel in there, why fucking don't you? Holy cow.
Stay high. Stay high.
But yeah, I don't get good enough references and indications in this game, like I do in other Sims, to really sort of
Still there.
help me get to grips with what's going on as a newbie. Like if people think they have it hard in these newer Sims, they should try something like this, or maybe Grand Prix Legends.
Keep high.
Oh my god.
Clear.
Oh, I'm in the wall. Okay, just a light grace. SimLab doesn't support this game? No fucking clue. I don't run anything like SimLab, though. Because why should I? The game should have everything it needs in it. And it does have basically all the information you need in it. It's just not very intuitive. It's similar to iRacing's UI, but it's a more primitive and earlier version of it. Kinda gutted that I fell a lap down, though. It's through my own fault, so... But, I'm actually not running too badly now. Not great, but better than I was earlier.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
Oh, there you go, that's pretty good. Right shoulder's aching though. Use the plays up feature mentions a thing. Streamer, I have everything I need. Well, I mean, I'm saying the truth though. That is everything I need here. It's just hard for me to access it. I don't have an easy way to get through all these menus bound to my wheel, for example, like I do on, say, iRacing. You know, they figured it out there. But back here, they didn't quite seem to. I have to use the keyboard, which is a bit fumbly. Oh, I think I've cooked myself there a little bit.
Car inside. Still there. Keep high.
Oh, there you go. He couldn't. I pinned him in. He couldn't get a run. Saucy. Which one is it then? Well, I mean, as I said earlier, I don't want... People don't want hacks or workarounds. They want things to just be there. I'm gonna radar so your spotter wouldn't feel late. Oh. Well, this game doesn't have a radar, no, but the spotter should tell me. And usually is pretty good. But he wasn't there for some reason. There might be a setting, I haven't checked to be honest, there might be a setting somewhere that I can change that'll adjust his, I would somehow feel like a hack. I said a hack or a workaround. Like, it's not the game having it itself. You're attaching something onto the game that wasn't originally there. You're sort of just bolting it on top, plastering it over the game. Yeah. I'm just more thinking from an accessibility point, from an getting more people into this, you know. I guess a lot of people do run SimHub already, but for those who don't, it's like, ah, yeah, install this extra thing that you're only going to use for this one game, and it's like, eh. And that just being for the game already gives you just now being displayed. Yes, but that wasn't my point. I'm just more saying that, like, it'd be nice if it was all just here and, like, just a better version of what we have here. You know? The less things people have to click to get things going as it should, the better.
We got just 10 more to go.
And when it's like, ah, yeah, you know, the best oval experience you can get outside of iRacing is behind a 20-year-old game you can't get legitimately anywhere anymore. You can't, or it doesn't really like modern operating systems too much, so it can be a little bit finicky to get properly installed and going, depending on your system. Luckily for me, it's not really, but for some people, I know it can be. You know, and doesn't have the greatest compatibility with, you know, all the fancy schmancy tech that people have, then people aren't going to be as interested. Oh, okay, saved it. We're good. We'll just buy AC and get the free/paid mods. But that's the, you know, I mean, that's the thing, yeah. People will just get AC because AC is, it's piss easy to get. It's available on Steam. It costs peanuts. You get a lot of content and you gain an access to basically everything you could ever want. Apart from a few things. But, you know, I've obviously talked in length beforehand about how AC isn't really the definitive place for ovals. It has its moments where they're good fun, and they could put on a pretty entertaining product, but, you know, you just don't get the same feeling and dynamics that you would get, or that you should get. If I DM you this, sure, go ahead. No, you can put it in the DMs, I'll just read it off. I'm probably not going to be doing any more driving after this. A, it's quite late, and B, my right arm is going to be cooked after this. It's, yeah, I've not been in the physically strongest condition these past few days.
Just 5 more to go.
Another race a few weeks ago, and right after it you had a race with the sim. Sadly, it wasn't even a bootleg format. AC still showed more interest. Granted, this here isn't really anything that's been properly advertised. It was just kind of a random thing that Enrique popped up to me. I was like, hey, you want to try this out? And I was like, sure. I probably could have spread a bit more word about it, but I'm not really sure where he wants to take this. Plus, you know, you do have to go through some steps to get things working. They're really not complicated steps, but it's probably more steps that people could be bothered to go through. And then on top of that, they have to get the game set up correctly. Like, you know, they've gotta get it handling how they want it, or feeling how they want it to. Luckily, I'd already done all of that, and I just copy-pasted it across from my old save. Did it like AC races go? No, but they don't need to. People know what's People know what's there and they expect these things, you know. They expect there to be a race there on a Tuesday at 8 and 9 p.m.
Just 2 to go.
So they show up for it, you know. But this is new. And it's at a bit of a quirky time slot. So people aren't, and, you know, given the way SRS has its filters set up, you don't see this. If you look at this on AC SRS, you don't see it. If you look at it on the website, you only see it if you have the filter for it enabled. So if you've just filtered it out to just AC, then you're not going to see it either. So, you know, it would need a bit of drumming up and sort of spreading word around to really get people sort of invested in it. Yeah, there are. You can filter for what sims you want to display.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Bring it on home and let's get the heck out of here.
Whee! I have to stop the car, don't I? Stop. Yeah, there's always been filters on the SRS website. Back, did I win? Yeah, I won. You see, I was so fast, I took a lap off the race. Yeah, probably. Most never touch them, or they've set them and have forgotten about them completely. I had actually forgotten about them completely until I went on to the SRS website and was trying to look for one of these races. I was like, oh, I don't see this. And I was like, oh, wait, yeah, there's a filter. Then I had to go and I poked around for it and I found it. I mean, you can see, if you have the shout box open on SRS, you can see people are registering. But, other than that, no. You'd have no way of knowing. But let me bring it up real quick. I can show this off quickly. Where is it? Under user CP. Make sure I'm not showing anything silly. I shouldn't, but I'm forgetting where it is. The options. No. Oh wait. I think it's on race. I don't even remember where to find it. I literally just did it the other day. The list, buddy list, new post. It's on the user control panel, right? Ah, right. Okay. I found it. I'm stupid. It's under edit profile. Let me show this. That's the wrong window. Hang on. Actually, is this going to show anything that I don't want it to show? Okay, if I scroll it down to here. This should be good. Oh. Ah, I've messed everything up. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So, you could see down here, on the left, you've got additional information. And you can have boxes here for the simulators you use. And this filters the race page. I don't know if this is capturing my cursor. I don't think it is. But you can see here. Okay, so another Williams eSports moment. Ah! Wait, hang on. Oh no, I showed my hack. Oh wait. Oh no, I showed my hacks. But yeah, here you go. Here you've got the filters for all the different sims. Technically, the simulators you use: AC, Racing, AMS2, R Factor 2, NR 2003, Project Cars 2, ACC, Automobilista 2. Then you have for your Racing username for like content detect. It allows SRS to pick up what Racing content you own. Not that I have Racing checked anyways. I'm intrigued to see what that new tire stuff comes out as though. Because people were... I was watching a video on it. And basically, everything they were saying was wrong with the tire was exactly the things that I was bitching about being crap in what made Racing so crap to drive for me. I don't know. I found it kind of funny that they'd kind of just accepted it as fact for so long. And then we're like, oh no, this was all shit actually. And then changed it. Okay, let's bring up this list. I'm just gonna plaster this into you know what, we're gonna bust out trusty old Excel. Trusty old Excel is coming out. Bring this. That working? Oh, yeah. It would help if I did that. That'd be help. Racing got very stale this year. Yeah, I'm not surprised. There we go. I got your list. We have a lot of cars. And literally... Oh no, okay, there's a few tracks here, actually. Okay, a few tracks. Let me move the chat window over. I need to spread this out a bit. Ah, whatever. We'll leave it as it is for now. Go through the cars first. At Caterham Academy... Actually, I'm taking the... take wheel off. It's going to change the wheel settings. Because I'll next be playing... R Factor. So... hit it to 540. I can take it off for now, because I don't need it anymore to reach the keyboard. Okay. Caterham Academy. I used that pretty recently, so I'm gonna doink. Forza Kozov Group A BDCC. I want to remember that car is a bit funny. I'd have to try it again. Euro NASCAR, though, I'll pluck that at the top of the pile. Because I do like Euro NASCAR. Fulvia, front wheel drive. I had to do it. S800, I don't know. It doesn't interest me that much. Because I think, no doubt, I don't know what Donnie and Michael and Rob are gonna pick. But I like to pick some old clunkers, so... You know. Oh, NFS Tournament Class A. Boink. Oh, no, wait, we did Class B, didn't we? So that comes back. A bar 595 SS Step 2. It could be a funny car, but it's so slow. So slow. Formula Argentina, I have no clue what that is. I think I've seen it before, but I haven't. That one is 64 horsepower. 64 horsepower still does not make it a bath very fast. I can tell you that much. Escort R1600 was run pretty recently, so I'm throwing that one out. Huracan Super Trofeo. Nah, I'm throwing that one out. Let's see. 911 correct. I mean, it's an old 911, but we did just run a 911, so gonna throw that one out too. The Ligier was slower, yeah, but the Ligier has a special charm to it. Has a special charm. But yeah, the Porsche 908 is a bit of a bigger beast, so I think that warrants it existing. The Ape, that's pretty fun. Oh man, my nose is like so damn itchy. Shut up, my takes matter. The Ligier is never not gonna hold a special place. Also, the Ligier produces so much drag that you, it's a slipstreaming machine. Plus, it's on, like, golf cart tires, which get very spicy. Yeah, no, I'm throwing that out. I don't care. It doesn't tickle my interest at the moment. Maybe it produces good racing, but I ain't feeling it. Yes, I am. Same with the bar. I think it's too... I don't know. Not really what I was thinking. I did download it. I don't have it downloaded at the moment because I deleted it. But I did download it. At some point in time. I didn't download it on stream, but I have downloaded it. The GTA M. The GTA M isn't the Can-Am. The GTA M is a terrible car. So it's good you didn't add it, because I would have thrown it immediately in the bin. Pantera Group 4 versus Ferrari 356 or 365 GDB 4. Oh, the Tipo 33. Oh, okay. Not really interested in street cars at the moment, so I'm going to throw that one out as well. Do we know if these two are actually balanced with one another? Well, you should test it. Ah, I can't test it now. I think they are. I want certainty. Pantera's a handful, the Ferrari is less a handful. I have PTSD from the Sierra, so I'm throwing that out as well. I think from this, the only things I can see, I guess if I name this race, oh, eh. Race 1, and then race 2. I'm not really sure if anything else really falls into appropriate lists for, I guess maybe, I don't think that's very quick or much of a handful, but I think all of these are definitely more race 2 spice. The open content manager, actually, so I can get a few more ideas. Antina's like a junior 2 leader, yeah. Nice rear and interior, that's all we'll see anyway. Who says you'll be seeing any rears? Okay, well, can't do the Alto. Oh, hang on, let me find. Throwing shade at his mod, my mod. Oh, like stream mod. Okay, I wasn't really thinking on that lineage. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of game mods, not mod. Okay, so the Suzuki Alto, nope, that's not SRS approved. The Abarth, nope. Ah yes, double decker bus. I'm sure Enrico will improve that, right? Bunch of Alfa Romeos, the Javelin. Bunch of Audis. Why does that Audi look weird? That's just funny looking. Okay. Maybe a bendy bus. Ah yes, Auto Union Type C. That'll be a very fruitful car to pick, right? That one at Indianapolis would go hard knuckle. The Auto Union, I'm pretty certain the Auto Union Type C hasn't run before. If it did, there would be several people who had to take vacations. That car is like borderline impossible to drive. Gotta look at this now. Now that you said it ran before. I don't believe you. Auto Union. But there's been so much shit that's ran that it probably could have. Look at the... That wasn't the Auto Union. Unless you're on about long ago. For this list, and I don't see any Auto Unions so far. I don't know when the mod came out, even. Came back when we had AMS too. Sheesh. Guess if I do the easier one. You said Donnie streamed it. Okay. Go to Donnie's. channel. And search. What a union. No content. He has run a couple of old Grand Prix cars, but those were the Dick Seaman Special and the... Oh, the Sunbeam, I think? We ran the Sunbeam, maybe? And... also the... the 50s Maserati, the Dick Seaman Special, and maybe the Sunbeam. The Auto Union is literally a coffin on wheels. A big coffin on wheels, but it's a coffin on wheels. Big old coffer. That's why I joked about running it, because it's nigh on impossible to drive. 155 V6 Sport Quattro S1E2 Lotus 72D. I did Lotus a little while ago, and it was okay. Not necessarily something I'd hastily revisit, though. Maserati 250 F12 cylinder. Alba C9 Pagani's on the Celica 4-wheel drive. Those are just a bunch of Kunos cars, really. Shmei's playing a trick on you, yeah. We have run old pre-war cars, but not... Yeah, no. Not the Auto Union. I think everyone would be scared off after week 1. Which cars he used for 1930s Donington in the SCB race? That was the Sunbeam. Yeah, we didn't use the Sunbeam in SRS. We used it in SCB. That's where I used it. Ah, yes, the Dodge Monaco. That might be a funny one. Big burly old Dodge. Previews were broken on that car, whatever that was. Alright, time to bring back the the Fiesta. Actually, been over a year since I touched that. Ooh. This could be a fun one. You know, GT5. I'm gonna add the Dodge Monaco for the memes, to be honest. I don't think I've seen a Ginetta crop up in a while. And I think they're different enough to the MX-5 to be interesting. Please do the Dodge. That committed to the idea, eh? Alright, the Legends ran just this season, so I guess we don't really want to be doing that. Guess we pushed the Dodge to the... push Dodge to the top of the list. There you go. Kind of dodge Indianapolis and want trouble like good and want to be hilarious, and you know it. We'd all crash at like turn 1. At Indy. Try barrel in at full speed. You turn, the car says no. Death follows. God, the Exige. Ugh. PTSD from when I ran that as a series. Bump draft. Right, Lotus Exos or for race 1 slot. I think we got some good candidates for race 1. I guess we want to focus more on this now. Thinking of what kind of beefy boy. Not necessarily beefy boy, but what kind of sauce can we bring to the table on this end? I think a car that would be very funny to do a series with, but it would most definitely scare everyone away after the first week, would be the 91730 Spider. But that might just be because I'm a lunatic. Who knows? I looked at it, I was like, yeah, but no. That car is a workout. I don't think I'm ever gonna do it, but like it's a funny, intrusive thought that maybe one day I'll snap and just be like, you know what? 91730. And everyone will die. Every time Sally moves, the squid is something deep inside. Ah, yes, safety car. Perfect. Who needs anything else when you can have this bad boy? Huh? Oh. Like, what? Who needs anything else in life? Prime specimen. But this mod is superb, and honest. Okay, let's get rid of that. That thing is literally not good. Made by the Audi Silhouette, and it's that one is in the AC mod list. Is that the Lotus mod by any chance? Oh, actually, hold on. I want to check something. I'd heard of a little thing somewhere. Drat. Okay. I thought a mod had gone free, or a paid mod had gone free somewhere. That was pretty fun, but it hasn't, so alas. Guess what, it might go good with the Audi, I don't know. Not sure if it would go well with the Audi. They're different cars. I'd have to drive it again, but I remember it was a bit of a weird car to drive. Bottom of the list already. Sheesh. Part of the around Tsukuba. That sounds terrible. Remember that car being quite big and quite meaty. So puttering around like a track like Tsukuba at full chat. Especially with a lot of cars. Not a lot of space. Ooh, actually. Juicy car. There you go. MC12 GD1. Pretty raw car in base AC. It's quite fun to throw around. But you wouldn't like it? No, I think it's pretty decent. Angry Boy. I used it for an SCB combo once at Imola? Yeah, Imola. Remember, because I think I nearly died on the AstroTurf several times. Don't know what you want anymore, Sat Blob. I am a great mystery. Nobody can quantify me. Which is perfect. No. Even if I wanted to, which I don't, by the way, no way in hell would that ever get accepted. A little bit of hedge trim in there. I'm gonna get rid of that. And these two, I think. Cobra is neat, but Cobra die. Yeah, which one is the 33 Stradale? Been a while since I've checked on my Alfa Romeos. Oh, this one. God, this thing's tiny. I need to change my camera focal point. Orbit camera. Nope, that's not. Nope. How about this? No, I just, fuck's sakes. This boy's just saying that I remember the car being bigger than this, but I'm looking at it in, let me put up. Oof. It's pretty small. Let me see, if I add a new car. At the Ferrari. 330. Yeah, look at that. Quite a bit smaller. It's a lot. Ferrari is very bright. Also, no roof, so you just die. Pretty cozy inside of... Ah, yes. Love these stickers. Can I have these in the Ferrari as well? Oh, they do, but they're... Ab. I guess maybe it's lights and... These wood? Wait, hang on. Wooden pedals? Huh? I'm seeing this right, aren't I? I mean, I could understand like a wooden shift knob, but... Wooden pedals? Yeah, metal here, right? If you could call that metal, I guess. Isn't just a this livery thing, is it? No, it seems to be a car thing. That is... Huh. If I click on the texture, does it tell me if it's wood? Yeah, material. Interior wood. This thing has wooden pedals. I wonder who at Ferrari thought that was a good idea. Is that the same on other Ferrari race cars? I gotta check now. Like, this is a rabbit hole, but I don't care. At that, well, I did the 250 GDO as well. What other Ferrari cars are there from the era? I don't think there are any, at least in the base game. Yeah, there aren't. Okay. Did this have wooden pedals? Oh, wow. Oh, no one will ever look down here. I mean, I guess, look at how cramped it is. I guess nobody ever really would. But if you did, you'd be met with this. Very flattering image. That change? I guess not, no. Yes, the pedals are made out of pedals. Good to know. And the 250 though? Ah, they're normal. They're mounted weirdly. It's a very vertical mount for them. Oh, look how high up the brake is. Jesus. Gee, how the hell are you supposed... It's like a weird ass brake mounting. But I mean, at least they're not wood. Look at the Ford GT. That's that car's rival. I'm pretty certain that just has normal. Yeah. Solid metal. Doesn't even have a proper H-gate. It's just like, fuck you. You get a stick. That's it. And apparently they put a load of rivets in the seat. For, reasons. Wonder, though, given that the Ferrari is like this, what's the low... Actually, yeah, let's put the... What's the Ferrari... What are the other Ferrari Formula 1 cars like, in terms of footwell? Oh, they're all spawning inside of each other now. Ford is the shifter to the right. I think because it's a right-hand drive, isn't it? But I guess maybe the people driving it were more used to left-hand drive or something. I don't know. That is a funny one. I didn't think about that. Get rid of that because it's in the way. Oh, there's just a black void here. There are no pedals in this one. Get rid of that. But in the F2004. Oh, same thing here. Not a black void though. But in this one, okay, this one actually has pedals. So I guess because you can, yeah, you can actually see the rack. Add in the Loti. Why is that spawn in? Whatever. Okay. Alright, Craig, nobody's gonna watch that trick right now. Oh, this just has a void. I mean, if nobody's gonna see them, I don't blame them for not... Okay, now it puts it in there. Fuck you. You know, I don't blame them for not including them. It's just funny, seeing that they're not there. I'm also just sort of checking for, like, model consistency. Well, this just ends abruptly. Just a void. But the footwell ends, like... It does end at an appropriate position, actually, now that I look at it. Yeah. I think it's... There's just nothing. You can see the suspension arms. But no pedals. I wonder what this... Oh, is that brake bias? Maybe. Or maybe it's boost pressure, actually. Oh, no, that's boost. See, I guess that's brake bias, then. There's a dial down here. What the hell is this for? Oil pressure, maybe? I mean, there's the gear shifter. What we got here? We have a light switch. I guess that probably turns on lights on the dashboard. Got a pump ignition. Oh, I've flown away. This is the same thing as AC. Why? There's also something that would imply... Something I always found funny about this car. You can see it. There's like this FR thing here. Or maybe it's for the screw. No, this screw is to mount the plate on. So like you got something here that would imply there was supposed to be a knob there. Like you have down here. But it just doesn't exist. And there's actually a similar dual there. Next to the boost. The helmet, which for some reason is a switch. Something that seems like a cigarette lighter. I guess it's a button. It's funny that they have the suspension elements fully modeled, despite the fact they are literally inside of the they're inside of the chassis. Or the, like, monocoque, and you're never gonna see them. Unless you're, like, looking over in VR. I don't even know if you're supposed to see these. I don't think you are. But, hey-ho. I guess if you're in VR, you could take a little cheeky peek down and see, put the driver in all of the cars. No. There's enough poking around at random-ass cars. God damn it. But, definitely got some ideas out of this so that I can work from. From what we've been discussing. I can go and cobble together some crap and see how bad of a series I can make. Definitely won't be as good as this season. I think this has definitely been a highlight season for me, I think. So, I've been pretty satisfied with it. Well, mostly. I've been satisfied with my performances, but, you know, could have done with a few more people to liven up the Porsches a bit more. That would have always been nice. Alas, it was not to be, but, you know, hopefully, we get, I don't know, we at least get a healthy showing for the final round. I don't really know where I was going with that. I was just completely mincing my words like an idiot. Where's the XL? I got distracted, looking at which cars in AC have pedals and which... I still have the XO open, it's just not on display. No, I've got as I said, I got a few decent ideas from this. So yeah, variety stream moment, hell yeah. Well, we could go one further. Time to bust out some YouTube videos and start reacting. And by react, I mean I sit here and drink my bottle of water, go and take a piss, come back whilst the video plays, and you guys watch it. Sounds like a good plan, right? You got one for me? You got one what? Everyone gets go of it, yeah. They do, which is kind of sad. Oh yeah, it'll eat YouTube links unless unless you're a mod. I think only mods can post YouTube links. For fuck's sakes. He DM'd it to me. God damn it. You wouldn't think would do it. I think the issue is that it's such an easy thing to fall into doing. It's perfect to go to the back. I'm leaving the background. Yes, what an uplifting and inspiring video. But, it does remind me of an interesting point, though. Because it's sort of been dwelling on my mind for a while when it comes to a lot of stuff I watch on YouTube. Like, you see all these things on YouTube of people exposing X, Y, or Z, you know, for something crap. But one of the things I've noticed with that is that that's all it is at the end of the day. It's just reporting. It's just journalism. It doesn't actually do any. In a lot of cases, nothing actually happens because of what was happening. It's just whoever they've posted this about gets a bit of bad PR, but all PR is good PR and all wounds eventually heal. You know? It's like, in 99% of cases of this stuff on, like, these platforms, especially YouTube, you know, like, people go into, like, 5-hour-long video documentaries on something, but at the end of the day, what are you changing? Nothing, really. You're just reporting on it. And you're gonna maybe sway a couple of people's opinions on the matter. And maybe force some short-term action out of the person if the person is vulnerable enough to your reporting. But other than that, nothing. Because I wasn't necessarily just with this sort of thought. I wasn't really thinking just about reaction content. I was thinking of like the sort of wider video and like discussion pieces as a whole on exposing people for bad practice, you know? You know, people do all sorts of shit and eventually they just get away with it. It's like you see all these people reporting on scams and stuff, and while, yeah, it's great to get exposure out there to say, hey, don't do this, this is terrible, you're gonna get scammed. A lot of people, you know, they just kinda, you know, they don't actually do anything to resolve the situation. Which is something that's kind of interesting to me. It's like, hey, I've exposed a scam. Am I gonna call the cops about it? Nah. I'm just gonna make, like, 20 YouTube videos on it and farm as much ad revenue as I can. But then again, is it really stuff that you should be getting involved in? I don't know. Tierra Limit still makes videos unscathed even after what he did. It won't say being easy to look it up. The story was overblown. I don't know the context here, so. But I mean, there have been several cases of content creators doing some pretty heinous shit and just bouncing back from it like nothing ever happened. Yeah, they lose a bit of trust, they lose a bit of PR and whatnot, but all just goes back to normal. You know, eventually, you know, people sweep it under the rug enough to the point where it's no longer a problem, or only a minor problem. Deletes comment. He's still in the wrong to deletes comments about it, yeah. He was not to the levels of people who got deplatformed. Think he got lucky. Did I check out the tracks? I didn't, but I gotta kind of settle on what sort of cars I want to use first. I think before I really start delving into tracks, because the cars will heavily influence the tracks. And then that'll influence the sort of formats that I want. Because, like, the tracks that I pick for a Dodge Monaco aren't going to be the same that I'll pick for a Maserati MC12 GD1, for example. I could, and there are, in a lot of cases, tracks that will work really well for both, but, you know, those are decisions that, be made over time. Feldbergring. You say that, but I did take the 911 GT3 Cup to Feldbergring with the SCB guys. And that was actually pretty fun. Mostly piggybacking off of when Donnie ran it for the 911R in SRS a little while ago. And that was pretty fun. But, yeah. That cause be best on all tracks and new stuff on the new stuff, but you can mix and match. Yeah, I mean, it's funny you should say that, because we did, Donnie Michael and sort of Slowbros did, the MC, not the MC, sorry, the 250F, was it 6 or 12? It doesn't matter. One of the 250Fs on a, on SRS a while ago. And what they did was they did 3 old tracks, and then we ran those same 3 tracks again for the back half, but we ran their modern versions, and they were Donington, Silverstone, and Circuit de la Sarthe. I think. Yeah, it was those 3. And actually, I think besides Donington, I think racing the modern layouts was more enjoyable, especially Silverstone. Silverstone Modern with 250F was a lot of fun. I think that's probably my favorite round of the series. It was a while ago though, so I don't remember exactly, but I do remember that was a fun combo. And again, another one that I did reuse back when I did the SCB-AC combos. But no SCB-AC for a while now, so sad. I'd received hints that there was going to be an SCB-AC event, special event coming up, but I guess that's not happening. Not too bothered, though. Unless it's not happening till the new year. There's never given any time frame or anything, but I was teased with it on multiple occasions, so I mean, it's cool doing things out of the box sometimes, so yeah. I don't know. Let me cook, and I'll come up with something. I just needed some little whisker of a direction. You'll cook 2 laps on each track. Yeah, it works. It's funny you should say that, because... It's funny you should say that, because I don't even do that for some combos. Like, I don't think I drove New Jersey at all in the Porsche. I was just like, this sounds like fun. So I threw it on the... Thermalito I'd done about 2 laps. Road Atlanta I'd raced before. Bridgehampton I did about 2 laps. And that was the emergency replacement, so... kind of had to. Alabama I hadn't done any laps until we raced, but I figured that would be fun. And hey, I won, so... New Jersey, I didn't test either. Mosport, but it was where I cut my teeth in Mosport in this car, so... And with the top car, I don't think I tested it at Silver... Nah... I think I did do a little bit at Silverstone. I didn't test... No, I did test it at Riverside. I don't... I think I tested it at pretty much all the tracks. Pretty certain I tested it on all the tracks. I'll give it 5/10 as okay. I don't really like the track, but I hated it in the lower. At least in the Porsche it was bearable. It's a tricky track for how short and sweet it is. It does throw a lot of awkward shit to deal with at you. But once you kinda... The only part I don't really understand still is the final corner, because it's one of those corners where there's 1,000,001 different ways you could take it, and all of them feel wrong. But, the rest of the track, I felt like I had a pretty decent hankering of come the end of it. Whether I actually did or not is up for debate, but at least I felt that way. Feeling is all that matters. Not sweet at all. What do you want to... Well, no you, I guess. Oh. Anyways, I don't have anything more really to add. So I think, unless anyone has anything they want to add here, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Put a bow on it, throw it out, so we don't end up going like 6 hours like we did last week. Oops. I'll take the silence as a no. So, nip it in the bud just before the 4-hour mark this time. So yeah, thanks to everyone who showed up and raced. Thanks to everyone who showed up and chatted, interacted. It was a fun one. Bit of a up and down all over the place, but was pretty solid stream all around. So yeah, I'll see you all next week for the last round of the season. Adios.